All right, we are live. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing well. Today, one of the reruns I've been waiting for the most, TOTORI skin, and wow, okay, I guess we gotta restart this early. I don't think the game's gonna, yeah, okay. But yeah, we got a TOTORI rerun. Unfortunately, the game's forcing us to restart. Okay. That was a scuffed start. It does that sometimes. I was not It had to be when I started the stream. Either way, we'll be pulling for TOTORI. As you may have seen for a few seconds, I got like 78 gold luck stars there's in 40,000 crystals, so I'm kind of guaranteed. I hope I can save more though, because my GP account is go-to with savings, and I want to keep that going. So hopefully we get it in few. And then we'll be doing the event. So there's one in GP and one in CN. Hello there, Lavin Gardevoir. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Quite an early one. I don't know if it's so early for you. It's actually 4:30 a.m. here. But yeah. Alright, yeah, we just gotta wait. In the meantime, I guess we can log on to CN. Which is, by the way, it's a few patches ahead. Yep. Can speak for a second. Yep. It's Houkai Gakuen 2, Guns Girl's Head. Guns Girl's Head was basically like the original name in Global. But for Houkai Gakuen, sorry, for GP and CN, it's been Houkai Gakuen 2, basically. Which, if you want to literally translate, it means Houkai Academy 2. But people just call it Houkai Gakuen. Alright. That's gonna take a bit, it seems. Alright, on to the other thing, then. There's a new event in CN right now. Should be out, yeah. Should be just the usual event. That loaded. Should be just the usual event where you can just get a Kizuna at the end. Not sure how much you're gonna have to farm. Am I gonna do this? I don't know, depends. Let me see. Okay, that is easy. 22,000. And you get this Kizuna, which I believe her name is Mad Hatter. She appears in Babylon's story. I have not seen her. But yeah, that is the CN event that came out today. Anniversary should be in like 10 days, as well as Gakuen main story, finally. That should also be out in like 10-ish days when 11.0 comes around. Let me take out the ST. Alright, let's go back to Global though. Sorry, to GP. I'm gonna play this game and it's not available in Global. There is a few ways you can, quote-unquote, not really completely, but play the game in English. Which is, there's an English patch. I can post it here. Let me get the link. Some stuff will be translated, as you can see here. Some story as well will be translated. Not new story, but older story. So, like, let's say if I go over to library, and then main story, reborn, reborn chapter, all the way up to 12. So, reborn chapter 12. Any bit that I click here will be the old global, basically. So this is mostly just old global translations. Some of the early reborn has been retranslated because old global translation isn't that good. If you go to early reborn, gladly it's been retranslated thanks to Project Operation Gecko, which you can kind of also read in a visual novel style, but they put those translations in the game. Also, there is some for Reborn 15 that's been fan translated, and there is for the rest of 14 and the final acts of 15, but it's very scuffed because it's machine translation, and honestly, Google machine translation is better than the machine translation they have here in the game. Something to do with code, I don't understand. But point being, yeah, there's some ways to read it, but it's kind of scuffed sometimes. But for the older ones you can read. This is for the English patch. Let me post it in chat before we go on to the gacha. I am interested in... What? Oh, wait, you mean Yog-Sothoth? Heads up though, Yog-Sothoth is just a Kizuna. It's... You could argue that it's canon or not, but she never has any story. I'm not saying the lore isn't real, the lore's kinda there, but she doesn't appear in any story. And because she's a Kizuna, it's very likely that she's only tied to Babylon, or that she's just not canon. So, even if she is canon, she will never appear, so... Let's connect to other... it's not-ish. It's a theory. There's a theory going around. I mean, some people love to spread it around as the fact. There's a theory that, yeah, maybe it's connected. But the thing is, the imaginary tree is never mentioned in GGZ. The way it's not really a reset anyways, but which is also another reason, because the way that new eras happen, let's just call it that, it's so different. Like, it's nothing alike. There's just way too many things that don't add up. Even the devs that said, oh yeah, Houkai Impact 30 is basically like a world line branch from Houkai Gakuen 2. It doesn't make sense anymore, because they later debunked themselves with Era 0 when they introduced like previous eras lores, because world lines are supposed to be, there's a point in time where something big happens and that it kind of splits the timeline in two, which for that to happen they have to have the same past. And while that was kind of true in early retrospective, it's no longer true, because first of all, they added Era 0 to GGZ and previous era to Houkai Impact 30, a lot more lore. Secondly, some of the old events that were there in retrospective, they were adjusted in Houkai Impact. For example, when it was really early, like chapter 8 or 9, when they revealed Kiano was K423, well, that never happened in GGZ, and that reveal changed the past. It wasn't the retcon, it's just that it was never specified, so like they were free to adjust it. But they only did that in Houkai Impact, which again debunked the theory further, which is why I think they're not connected. Some people spread it around as a fact because the devs said, but the devs debunked themselves. Not like, I don't know how much time it was, but like that was in 2017. I don't know when the Era 0 lore came out, but they eventually debunked themselves. So I would take it as a theory, not a fact. CPU to arrive since are to get fixed. Good luck. Stuff broke completely, I had to get it replaced. Ouch. Hopefully it's not too expensive then. Alright, we got this. Let me just check something. Oh yeah, I was gonna post the English patch. Hold up. Let me open this. Let me get the link. You can... This website also tells you how to install, so... If you're interested in it, here's the English patch. It is on GP servers. You have to create a new account, but it's just like you would create any MiHoYo account. So, unless you play on CN, which, I mean, I don't recommend unless you're really dedicated to the game. It's very easy to create an account. Alright, there we go. Let me put the OST a bit lower though, and then we can start polling. Alright, please. I got 78 gold luck stars and 40,000 crystals, which by the way, it's the same ratio as Houkai Impact 30, is 280 crystals per pull. So that's a lot of pulls. I'm guaranteed in 100, but it's a 3% chance. So like we're probably gonna get in like 40 or something. But I do want to save, because the more crystals I have, the easier to save, and the less crystals I have, the harder to save. That's just me though. So preferably we want to get it in like 20 pulls. We keep it like 50 gold luck stars, you see, like 20 or 30, and we keep all our crystals. Also, there's an event going on right now where if you do 100 pulls, which I do want to get it, but I have time, so like it doesn't have to be all today. In fact, if I get TOTORI skin really early, I want to save that, because for the discounted pulls right now for anniversary, which is 50% cheaper, if you do 100 pulls, you get this, it's a wallpaper. I can't really look at it unless I get it. But yeah, I have like 40 pulls left till I get it. I've been doing the discounted pulls on anniversary, which is like 5 for the price of 10. Sorry, the other way around. 10 for the price of 5 per day. I'm not doing them right now because I'm already way too much, and I still have more days, so like I don't have to. I would rather avoid. I'm gonna wait for the Wendy dress. Anyways, let's begin. What currency do y'all use over there? Euros. Alright. 10 pulls. Can we get it on the first one? Can we get it on the first one? Come on. We get the TOTORI skin on the first one. We get some insane luck like we usually do. If we exclude the silver spray. We get it on the first one? Come on. Wait, what's that gun? I don't have that. Oh, another one. Okay. You know what? Not bad. We got 2 new items. Do they have Kizunas? This one does. Okay. I don't know if this is meta or not. I'm just gonna have to look that up later. The gun is not actually here. Okay, let me check out the gun we got. Should be somewhere around here. There it is. No Kizuna. Oh, it's just this set, science set, which usually is in weapon post, so that's probably not that rare either. I don't think it's gonna be that great either, because it's kind of old. Alright, 20 pulls. We get TOTORI here. Another one. No. No. It's calculating. By the way, this is Teresa. I'm pretty sure of that. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Teresa. Oh my god, we're about to get the wallpaper. Please, we better get TOTORI skin right now. Don't make me go above 100. Oh, I mean 40, but like 100 in the total pulls during anniversary. Wait a second, isn't this kind of good? I feel like I've seen that before somewhere. Hold up. I feel like this was... is this meta? I feel like I've definitely seen this before. Let me favorite that real quick. I'm pretty sure that I've seen this, people talk about this before, so it's probably decent, right? Okay, wait, that might be decent. Anyways, yeah, I guess we're getting the Thorin God of War Kizuna today. But please, don't make me go further. Give me the TOTORI skin right now. 10, that's the wallpaper. Please, right now. Come on, TOTORI, Wendy is waiting for you. Oh my god. Wendy's waiting for you. Please. Now we only have Wendy and TOTORI. Please. Please. Wendy's waiting for you. I swear I pull for Wendy's skin if that becomes a thing, because Wendy won a recent vote. Wendy might get a skin or a playable character. So please. Please. Come on. I'll swear I'll bring home Wendy. Wendy will be back. Please. Oh my god. No, my savings. 50 pulls. This is our unluckiest skin already. My other unluck is like 40 for Femi. I mean, actually no, 20 for Femi, but it took me 40 to actually get Femi herself. But I never got to 50 for a skin, only for the weapon, the silver spray, which got me to 100. Oh my god. Shouldn't have done the discounted pulls, because now I'm above 100 for the Thor Kizuna. Alright, come on, TOTORI. Wendy's coming home. I've seen that item somewhere. Is that good? I've already have that. Oh my god. Please. 60 pulls. Don't make me go into my crystals. Come on. Please. What the heck is that? That's not what I want. Oh my god, it's silver spray all over again, but for a skin. Hey, at least silver spray is rarer, because usually you have to get one specific year, which I'm pretty sure it's rarer than a skin. The skin is 3% chance. By that logic, if percentage wasn't a chance and was like, if you get it in like the amount of percentage to make 100, we would be getting it in 40 pulls, not 70, and certainly not 80. Oh my god. We had to use, that's already 560 crystals, because we only had 8 pulls. Come on. Come on. Right now. Don't make us go further. Or we'll actually have to use 2,800 crystals. There we go! Oh my god. That was way too many. I mean, it's worth it for TOTORI, but still. Alright, wait, let me post it on Twitter. That was my unluckiest skin. Oh wait, this is the thing you get? I didn't know it came from here. I thought it was some sort of event. The PFP thingy. So it's actually from the skin. Okay, we got a problem. Is that in order to get the Wendy dress guaranteed, if we don't get lucky when that comes around, we need 100 pulls, which means we need 40 more of this currency. So if we don't get unlucky, if we get unlucky, that's kind of bad. Okay. Well, we got that way too early. Oh my god. I did not want to get this already. I was gonna do one pulse for Wendy dress. I did not have to go to 100 already. Let me read chat, sorry. This blue hair color girl is the mother. There's a blue haired. It's called the mother, yeah. If it's who I think it is. Sorry, violet hair color. Wait, who are you talking about then? Are you talking about one of the Asher gods or what? The mother got in the first banner. Huh? Wait, are you talking about the Kizuna I showed earlier? Oh, so there they are. Let me translate this. I mean, machine translate this. It's a pretty cool wallpaper, though. Kind of wholesome. I don't really know them yet. I mean, I don't know if it... I've seen some people call it Mars. So maybe Mars is a better term. Because we're just calling her God of War, which... Yeah. It's kind of a long name. But point being, I've seen her in Babylon Academy, but this two specifically, Thor and this God of War. Because there's two of them for a lot of characters that appear in Babylon Academy. Because Babylon Academy and the other Babylon with all the events... They're two separate stories, like they don't even connect. In fact, Babylon Academy connects to School AU, while the Babylon Events story is completely separate. So technically, I don't know this character yet. I've just met that character once in Babylon Academy, but not the actual, not from this screenshot, because Thor only appears in the other Babylon. All right. Translate. Google. Okay. Master promised to listen to me today, right? Your proposal is really ambitious, but I'd like to try it once too. Alright. Not sure what they're talking about. But we got this. Kind of wholesome. And... no Kizuna, but we do get a PFP for the skin that we just got. You'll be back, Femi Marines, my favorite character. But right now I want to have this for a bit. That's really wholesome. And the skin. Now, for the skin, there's a bit of an issue for GP. And this is actually not the case in CN that I can show in a bit. Is that TOTORI only has a Chinese voice actor. And the problem with that in GP is that the Chinese voice acting is removed from the game. Because who knows what why they did that. But there's only GP voice actors. And so the result of that is you can only play TOTORI in GP if you play a TOTORI skin. With the voice of the character you're using. TOTORI skin can be used on Mei, Sinmal, and Ninti. So you won't be hearing TOTORI's voice, but someone else's, which for someone like as important to the story as TOTORI, like Wendy, having another character speak for characters that I don't really know that much, I mean it's fine, it doesn't disturb me. But for TOTORI, I don't know, that would feel weird. So I'm probably gonna actually disable voices completely. I guess maybe Ninti might feel decently in my mind, but even then, it's not perfect. So yeah, we're probably gonna disable voice acting. I can show the voice acting in CN though. I have it right here. I just don't have the TOTORI skin in CN. If we go here. Not here. How did you get select skins again? I think it's on here. Then this, yeah. Alright. If you go over to TOTORI, just disable sound here for a second. She does have her own voice actor. So yeah, GP doesn't have that, sadly. So yeah, it's only in CN. So we can't really have the voice lines belonging to her. So what I'm probably gonna do is character voice, turn that down to 0. There's no connection to other games in GZ. Definitely not confirmed, and at the moment it sounds kind of unlikely in my opinion. You can take it as a theory, but at the moment it's nothing. It's not a fact, although some people love to say it as a fact. I'm sorry, Yo-Yo stands. Great information, you know, great lore, but I don't know why you keep trying to spread it around as a fact. Not just Oyo stands, but yeah. Definitely recommend checking out Oyo stands, but they do love taking a little bit of information and saying like Kyusho saying the other side of the world in Reborn 12, and oh, she met the imaginary tree. How the heck does this Kyusho even know about the imaginary tree? That makes absolutely no sense at all. Anyways, in which universe is the story set? What do you mean? In GGZ's universe, I guess. There's 2 universes confirmed in the story. There's the, well, our universe, and there is the Houkai universe. Yes, they have their own universe. Crazy. The coordinator of will does come from the Houkai universe. It's brought down by Otto, given a physical body through Alaya. Kind of like an anchor. So yeah, basically there's a Houkai universe as well, which is energy life forms. They have their own lore. They used to have civilization, but yeah, I'm not gonna go into it because there's a lot of info, and I'm afraid I could get something slightly wrong. But yeah, they had their own civilization, but they went through a war, and the end result is that, well, it's not confirmed that it's all of them, but it sounds very likely that all of them are now just energy beings. Repairs will cost around 7,500 PHP. I'm not sure what that currency is. Sounds like a lot though. Good luck. Hopefully the repairs go well at least. But yeah. Alright. This is the new event, I think? Yeah. Oh wait, no, we're in CN. My bad. Alright, I'm gonna turn up this then. Also, Wendy as a... Sorry, TOTORI as a special effect to the skin. I'm gonna go with Ninja, I think. And then select the skin. Where if you use a sniper or a bow, Wendy actually shows up to help her aim. And that is so wholesome. So what I want to do is actually select that as a weapon. Hello, she's just riding the ostrich. That's so adorable. So I'm probably gonna take this. I'm gonna give her a sniper. Because I don't think I have bows. Do I? Let's put special and sniper. Where's sniper? Sniper off, I'm assuming it's that. Yeah. It has to be a bow or a sniper. We do have one bow here. That's probably really bad. 5 stars. I mean, I don't think I have anything that good though. Is this this is a sniper? I think this is meta sniper. I think that's the one we use then, but let me check. Is this meta sniper? Let me check the meta guide on Foxgirl Discord. I think it's Philippine peso. Is it around the same as yours? Every game have auto except Genshin. For now, Genshin doesn't have an auto. Who knows if it'll have one later. But yeah, UGZ also has an auto. It's very different in terms of what he does, but he's still a bit of a bastard. In every game though. Meta guide. If you want the link to the Fox Girl Discord, by the way, let me know. It's a GGZ global community that usually most people play on GP server. There are some people playing on CN, and there are some people playing on both. Me, as well as a few other people. But yeah, if you want the link, let me know, because it can help with a lot of stuff. If you play GGZ, that is. Okay, I'm looking for the sniper build. I'll let you guys know when I find it. It's a lot of stuff. Sorry. What the heck? Is this a sniper build? I think, wait. If that's a sniper build, we're in problem. Firstly, where's the new badge? I thought that was like a sapphire badge, right? Hold up. Is it in treasury shop right now? I think it's called sapphire. It looks like this, but I don't think it's this. No, I don't think we have that zodiac badge. Is it in a banner right now or something? It's not. Huh. Not sure how you actually get that badge. By the way, I don't think Dainsleif is one of the meta weapons. This is for 10.7 though. Maybe if we go back. I hope. Okay. Let me zoom in. Yeah, that doesn't sound like it's gonna be that great, sadly. So, but it's the only thing we have. It should still, it's still decent, at least, because I used that before in CN. So we can probably use it. Let's power it up. That way we at least have something to go with the TOTORI skin. That's a sniper or a bow. So refine it. This. Yes. One more time. Oh, one more time? No, no, no. That is expensive. That is a purple feather. We don't do that here. Okay. Not without knowing it's meta, and I don't think it is. Alright, that's enough though. Should be usable at least. Now, Dainsleif, there you are. Alright, we're set then. Well, we can use it on the new event, I suppose. That's a ranking event. You get the skin if you get top 5%. I'm gonna try, but honestly, it's gonna be difficult. Dainsleif. Yeah, it reminds me of Dainsleif. Genshin universe part of the Houkai, or is it a different universe? It's been confirmed to be part of the Houkai universe because the violence kind of been observed by Otto in chapter 17. So yeah, it's been confirmed, as well as in Fallen Rosemary's trailer. Though there is some people saying that it's no longer valid because, well, Fallen Rosemary, though we initially assumed it could be original from the Imaginary Tree, but then went into bubble universes. From what I've heard, it's confirmed not to be the case, which means they kind of debunked themselves on the Fallen Rosemary part. But for now, because it's literally appeared in game, unlike, you know, what the dev said about GC, I still think Genshin is part of the Imaginary Tree. Some people do debunk it to a bubble universe, but that would mean there would have to be an Ether anchor somewhere, and we have no evidence yet, at least, of that in Genshin. I do think it's part of the same universe. I think it's Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, and Honkai Impact. Then Zenla's. I mean, I don't know Zenla's story, so I guess I can't really judge that. Let's put that out of the picture for now. But Houkai Gakuen 2, Fly Me to the Moon, and Tears of Themis are outside of that and are not connected to that universe, if that makes sense. That's just my theory, anyways. But yeah. Alright, let's go. It's gotta be wholesome. I'm excited. Alright. She just... Oh, yeah, I can't go with Ninty. Because Ninty has a thing that... Actually, I can disable that. I can disable that. Or, well, we have voice acting disabled. It doesn't matter who we go with. I'm gonna go with May. Because I think I also need her stigmata points. Yeah, level 28. Let me use her Totori skin. Okay. Because Ninty has an ability that you go invisible sometimes. And basically enemies don't see you. But I kind of want to see Totori's skin here. So, plus we're not doing anything difficult anyways. Oh my god, that is so adorable. Look at Wendy helping her aim. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Let me screenshot that. Oh my god, that is so cute. I love them as a duo. Alright. We're getting Wendy's skin potentially soon, so that would be cool. I mean, we don't know it's we're getting something with Wendy because she won the vote, but we don't know if it's a skin. Hopefully it is though, or a skin or a playable character. Alright, time to obliterate everything. Alright. We can run out of ammo with the Ainsley thingy though. Alright, victory screen soon. Also, does she have any special... Oh my god, I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. Help me. That was so adorable. You get the CG thingy when you use a familiar ability. Alright, what's the victory screen? Okay, with the sprite glasses, so nothing too special. The familiar skill animation though, that was so adorable. With Wendy and Totori there. Alright, let's see the rest. You can get some crystals out of this as well. That was wholesome. Did you see May? It's so cute. That was the skin, but yeah. I could show you the May skins later, after this stage, if you want. It isn't the same as Euros. Let's talk about it in value, but I'm assuming it's different then. I really want to build a bow or sniper meta now, just because of, you know, having Wendy here. That is so adorable. Oh, proximity shield. Okay. Alright, we go back. Oh my god, I'm dying. Look, I'm not much of a shipper. People make wars about that, but when Tori though, they're so adorable together. My favorite ship, personally. They're everything to each other though, if you read the story. The way none of them really had any friends or freedom at all. In different ways. Wendy's had it worse, but point being, Totori still didn't have it easy. And when they met, they were kind of both the freedom and the only friend they ever had to each other. And that's why they were so special to each other and got so close together. I hope we get to see Totori in Gakuen. Oh yeah, wait, I gotta show the May skins. I hope we get to see Totori in Gakuen. Because she was alive in Reborn. Wendy sadly died. And we haven't seen Totori since. I mean, actually, we've seen like one bit in R15. Wendy's final words to Totori, kind of telling her to live on, for Wendy to keep living in her heart. So I hope that works as a motivation for her, because she's gonna have to change with everything. Anyways, the May skins that I'm talking about. This is the retro, well, retro and early reborn May. It's a very old one. Then you got the reborn one. I really like this outfit, to be honest. That's the reborn May. I have no idea where this skin is from. But yeah, there's another one. She's a cat girl. Yeah, no idea where this skin is from. Well, this is Sakura, so this is not May. This is a this is, I love this one. This flash art is a meme, bro. But yeah, this is the one you saw earlier. It is pretty good, yeah. You got one with flowers. It's like a wedding dress of sorts. Wait, there's 2 Sakura skins? There's actually 2 Sakura skins. I had no idea. Okay. This is not Raiden May, by the way, but it's a really cool one. It's Okushin May. If you want to try to compare it to understand better, take like Houkai Impact 3rd, they have Kiana and Kallen Kazana. Kallen Kazana and Kiana Kazana. They're kind of the same here. Okushin May is a descendant of the Raiden family. So descendant, sorry, not descendant, it's the other way around. 500 years ago, predecessor of the Raiden family. From what I've heard in lore, she later changed her family name from Okushin to Raiden, which means technically she, towards the end of her life, she was called Raiden May. But point being, they're not the same person. It's more like Kallen, what Kallen is to Kiana. And it's also, that's why the sword arts that, at least in GZ, I don't think that's like in Houkai Impact 3rd, but the sword arts that May uses are called the Okushin arts, because Okushin May quite literally invented it. So yeah, that's Okushin May, and that is all for the Mays here. So that's all the May skins we have. We have quite a lot. I think my favorite May. Oh yeah, there's also the God Slayer armor. That's not a skin though. So yeah, you can only really see that in story. I think my favorite design though is probably either Ursa of Thunder or Ursa of Origin. I don't know which is my favorite. For Kiana, probably Reborn 13. Wait, what's the button? It's Z. Okay, to use the familiar skill. Look at there. Oh, there's even Sunshine when they use a familiar skill. Let me screenshot that actually when I use it. Okay, hold up. Let me post that. All right. I don't understand why Genshin Cosmology is so low, even if just Dark Cosmology is higher than Genshin. Yeah, Genshin Cosmology is probably low. I don't know how people rate Honkai Star Rail's Cosmology as lower than Impact. Like, some people say, oh yeah, by the way, like any Ursher would destroy an Eon if it came close to Earth. Finality, maybe. But everything else, it just doesn't make sense. Like, what's the... Let me get an Ursher. What's the Ursher Vice gonna do if Nanook suddenly shows up in the solar system and starts obliterating and burning everything near it just by being there? What the heck's... what the... I mean, finality... I mean, we've seen it in First Hand in Chapter 39. And from what they said, if it plunged into that world and not directly into Sea of Quanta, it would kind of obliterate it under the impact. So, finality maybe, but everyone else, like, what? Like, take Welt. People were saying, yeah, by the way, Welt not instantly beating Fantilia doesn't make sense. I think people, especially power scalers, not all of them, but some power scalers take everything about power scaling and dimensions too literally. And they forget that there's a story around everything, including power. But yeah. And anyways, I'm not saying Honkai Impact's Cosmology is slow. It's definitely not. 100% not. But I'm saying that people underestimate Honkai Star Rail sometimes. EX1. Okay, let's go with the EX ones first, and then we'll see what the bonus stage is like. The bonus stage is probably what we're going to be farming the most. By the way, TOTORI here, because we don't have the silver spray, because I don't have it equipped right now, because I'm using the sniper for Wendy to show up. Slightly slower. Also, Femi Reens does have some speed abilities. I don't know if she inherently has it, but I kind of went into infinite Stigmata, and she has a 5% speed buff from that. That took a lot of Stigmata points. So yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna farm it with, but I think I'll use TOTORI for a while. I will have to probably, when I start farming the bonus stage, to replace the sniper with the silver spray though, because the silver spray makes you a lot faster initially when you start the stage, so it's definitely worth it to have. Get close up, now I get further away. Alright. Alright, EX2. Yeah, I should probably buy some, I like having a wall of pulls, right? Because here's the thing. If I have to go for the gold luck stars, if I use gold luck stars, my crystals don't go down. I like having that safety of not seeing my crystals hopelessly descend. So I'd rather usually have like a wall of pulls. Call it paranoia, I don't care. So that if I have to pull for something, the crystals don't go down. They only go down if I want. So I want to keep around like 32,000 crystals. Everything else will probably go towards gold luck stars. So it's gonna take a while to build that wall again. But we can start now. So crystal shop. How many can I buy without going below 32,000? So 210 pulls, 5,600, 8,400. That will take me like 31,000 something. That's fine. 30 pulls. Okay. Ouch, but it's better than having that go down later, so hopefully we can make it to 50 soon. I am still going to use some crystals when Wendy dress comes around, but aside from that, I'm done with anniversary. Just want Wendy dress, guaranteed in 40 because I already have 63 here, and you're guaranteed anything in 100 if you get 100. So, and it's going to be discounted, so that's not 40, that is actually 15 in terms of price. Because I'm gonna get like 2 or 3 free ones that should give me 65. Then I just have to do the rest discounted. Alright, let's keep going. In early stages because of gameplay. I wish I could show Reborn 14 boss fight. That was sick. It's more the story, to be honest, that I like about this game. I can show Reborn 15. But the special boss fight is more Reborn 14. Alaya is probably an interesting one. R12. But I don't know if we're gonna survive until we see that face. Let's try it. There's a lot of like mechanic driven. Oh my god, I am dying already. Okay, stay away from that. Stay on top. Now get away. No, I'm dying, I'm dead. Okay. Oh, she's crying. Yeah, she becomes like in a huge, Alaya comes out of this and it's like huge. But yeah, this boss fight took me like hours to beat without revives. But yeah, it's very old, outdated gameplay. But the story is so good. Honestly, I think the story is better than Houkai Impact's. And I love Houkai Impact, by the way. It's just that GGZ is something else. They go very crazy with their story as well. Wait, let me screenshot that defeat screen I just had. Alright, back to the event thingies. We get those 50 crystals. She's also after God. Wait, who? Alaya? No, she's not. Alaya is the Stigmata terminal. She was created from Era Zero, Kiana. And she's basically... Reset isn't the right word, it's more like world correction. It's to do with Stigmata rather than time, like it is in Houkai Impact. But Alaya is the one that resets, quote-unquote resets. Not the best word to describe it, but you understand. The world in GGZ. But she's not... Outer gods don't even appear in story. Then we have Yog-Sothoth, Azathoth, the Mother, and Nyarlathotep. I don't think I'm forgetting anyone. They don't appear in the story though. Is Elise in this game? Yesn't. She was in a collab, which that did have story, but the timing was a bit odd because it was, well, quite literally the end of the world. So it doesn't make sense for them to be in Avalon. But even if we associate with it being earlier, it's canon-ish in the fact that it does appear in Avalon, but it's more like a simulation, so it's not real, you know, likelihood. But she does appear in the story. Where's the in an event story? It's not really the actual Elysia. It's a simulation. They kind of use that to make it so Elysia appears in the game, but doesn't kind of like go against the story. So she never actually existed in GGZ, aside from like one Babylon simulation. They call them electronic phantoms. Where is she? I have that CG somewhere. There it is. So yeah, Pardo as well appeared in that event. I mean, it's canon. It's canon-ish, yeah. It's not a real Elysia though. You can call it an electronic illusion if you want. So yeah, it's not real, but it is canon. The collab is canon. Kinda. I mean, the other collabs are canon. I don't know about this one. There was a Senti collab. It's canon. However, Senti was kind of implied to be, oh yeah, this could be an illusion of the Houkai inside Ogushin Mei, or it could be the real one. So they kind of left it in the air. And same for Ursula of Reason was Elysia's situation, where it's confirmed to be like, yeah, it's an electronic phantom. And Elysia also appeared in Avalon, like Ursula of Reason, which is like extremely simple terms, not fully correct, but in easy terms to understand. It's like a data space. So yeah, it's just an electronic phantom. You could call it a bug or something. But yeah, she did appear. The other events are canon. I don't know about Elysia's because the timing is really weird. It released in the middle of Reborn 14 and Reborn 15 when the world was quite literally ending. What would they be doing chilling in Avalon, right? But yeah. Against an Houkai collab in 2020. A bit different because that's technically not main story, but it was also kind of just said like, it's also the same thing where, yes, they did appear. It's just definitely not canon because it was quite literally a game project between Idolverse Otto and Idolverse Wells, which I think was a really fun idea. But yeah, they did appear there, but they're technically not canon. But like, if you consider Idolverse, I think it's called Idolverse, they technically exist in Idolverse, but they're not real because they're part of a game. So instead of being a simulation, it's a game, but yeah. So kind of like that. The little fluff balls that appear in the second academy. I actually can't click on it. Might be on cooldown. Alright. That's the final EX stage. So Elysia is available in Gacha and GGC. Yep. It should rerun at some point because it's a MiHoYo collab, so they don't really have the restrictions where they have to do a collab at a certain point and they have to get permission, which by the way is why sadly most collabs are missing in GP. But for MiHoYo collab it doesn't affect it. So Elysia is gacha. Part of Phyllis you have to pay for it, so it's a paid skin with Omu currency, which is basically, you could compare it to the beat chips in Houkai Impact 3rd. It's like a paid currency. So part of Phyllis is paid only. Elysia is gacha. And there's a few others. Let me... I don't remember. There's Ursha Reason, which is also gacha. Let me bring it up. Skins. I think it's here. Then here. There is Ursha Reason. Where is she? Wait, can't find her. I don't have the skin. It should be the ones I don't have. Oh, there it is. So yeah, you actually drive a motorcycle around. There's Ursha Reason. So that's another one that's currently in gacha. Not currently, sorry, but it's in gacha. It will rerun eventually. They usually have like a Oyo collab, Oyo Cross. What's it called? Mihoyo Cross, I think. Kind of week where they just rerun several of the Mihoyo collab events. Also, this is from collab, but it's not Mihoyo. It's Madoka Magica. But there was another one. Now, Rita is a special case because she technically came from a collab, but she's her own character in GGC. So basically, she had some backstory similar to Houkai Impact, but then she had other parts of her backstory completely different. So she eventually met Marilyn and started following him around. So yes, she was introduced via technically Mihoyo collab. Officially, that's called. That was in a collab. But she became her own character. She doesn't have the same backstory as Houkai Impact, so it's kind of like how Houkai Impact, right, took a lot of characters from GGZ, but they're their own characters. It's the same thing, except it was called a collab, but it's technically not really a collab. It's just another Rita being introduced. But yeah, this is another one. Technically. Is there anyone else? I mean, there were some. Oh yeah, there's another one. I saw it there. Hold up. There's another one. Luna. Luna's also been introduced in a collab. So you actually got Luna as a skin for Troeza. But I think that is all for the skins. There's a few others for Kizunas, for badges. I have some of them. The other ones I can't really show. Kafka. Not talk about the Houkai Star Rail Kafka. The Houkai Impact Kafka Kizuna also has the Houkai Impact Kafka Stigmata art also has a Kizuna art in one of the badges that you have in the game that you can get. So that's one. And I believe, was it Michelangelo? I think there was another one. I don't know where it is though. But it exists. I just have no idea where it is. There's also another one. That's one of the Stigmata arts. Oh, in Schrodinger, right. Schrodinger is also has a Kizuna art. That's also, I believe, from a collab. I want to play this game. I put the link earlier if you want to try it. If you need any help with the download, let me know. And you can look... Actually, let me post a link. If you want to play the game, you can look up and ask for help on Fox Girl Discord as well. Which is basically like they have an English server. English people playing on GGZ, on GP and CN servers. This is the biggest GGZ server for that. So that is, let me post that if you want to ask for help there as well. That's another option. But yeah, if you need any help though, let me know. Right, that is all though. Let me see, how far are people? 71,000. Okay, that's the #1 person in the world though. Top 50, 10,000. Okay, that's fine. I can probably recover that, right? My ranking right now, you can see it up top. 74. I mean, yeah, I haven't done any bonus stage. So let me do one bonus stage and see where I'm gonna end up. Am I gonna end up closer to the top 5%? How much have people farmed this event? Because I haven't finished farming the other one. So if I did this now, which I'm probably not gonna, I'll probably be able to get high score. But right now, I do want to go for the Gianna Kizuna. Let me see. Ursha of the Ocean, Gianna. Yeah, it's technically not the Ursha, by the way, but she was kind of called Ursha of the Ocean by Kiana. It's not a Ursha though. It's a planet class Houkai beast. She's way more OP than any Ursha. But yeah, they have an event going on right now. We can get Kizuna, that's why that art, but yeah. It's one of the main story character Kizuna, so I do want to collect them. Also, it's during the looks like Nilo. What? Talk about Gianna. How does she look like Nilo? And there's this event right now which you can get a whole bunch of stuff. We're just using stamina. So it's kind of like a good time to farm other events as well, because you get rewards in the meantime. And I think it's, I mean, there's this, but I don't think there's anything that special. Yeah, we did get this. I think tomorrow, in 2 days, we get Teresa. I've already have Teresa in CN, which is actually one of the characters I'm missing in JP. So I'm gonna get 300 crystals instead. Alright, I am gonna end it here though. Mother got the let me try to find it. The one you're referring to, Mother, one of the outer gods. If you're referring to her, that's not Gianna at all. Where do I find that though? I think it should be here around here. That's a different character, and it's not even, I mean, it doesn't even appear in story. I don't know if you can call it a character, but she does have Kizuna lore. Let me try to find it. Oh yeah, also Mobius. Mobius and Aponia have Kizuna arts. That's also from a collab. Oh my god, there are so many. I'm kind of sad I missed some of these. Like the Yokushin Mei one is really cool. Okay, where is she actually? Yog-Sothoth is one of them. So this is the character you see here. Nyarlathotep, that's another one. Okay, I don't think I can find her. No, that's already main story. Oh wait, no, there are some Babylon stuff here. Oh, Karen's already here. But she hasn't been added. Yeah, I can't find her, but that's someone else. And also there are 2 more here that I have I can show. So in weapons, there is it's a shotgun. Actually, I think she does have a Kizuna, so I can probably show that. There's 2 that I have. Azathoth, that's one. And Yog-Sothoth, that's another one. But they don't really appear in any story though, so kind of overrated in my opinion. I mean, their lore is interesting, but it's just Kizuna lore, that's it. They don't appear in main story. But yeah, those are the outer gods. Ursa of the Ocean, well, what do you call Ursa of the Ocean? It's planet class Houkai beast, and she does appear in main story. She has no connection to them. In fact, no character has connection to any of the outer gods. There's a lot of misinformation out on a certain villains wiki. Oh my god, don't read that. Don't read that, by the way, because it's just misinformation after misinformation. But yeah, there are 4 outer gods. The Mother, Azathoth, Yog-Sothoth, and Nyarlathotep, but they don't have any connection to any character. They are playable characters. They're not. I mean, Shianar is not nothing to do with the mother. Those are completely different individuals. The mother doesn't even have a story. Gianna has a story. Also, their designs are completely different as well. The only thing they have in common is blue hair. But yeah, this is Gianna. She is a playable character. Ever Infinite Stigmata as well. She does also have a few skins. Gianna. Wait, where the suck skins? There we go. This one actually has 2 forms. I really want to get this skin eventually when that comes around. I think that's gacha. And here you have the normal Gianna outfit. Not outfit, sorry, the normal skin, which you can put a dress on. But yeah, she does have this custom skin, which is really nice. The thing with most of the old characters as well, you can put any dress on them. So let's say I want her to put a U-strings coat. You can technically do that. It looks kind of scuffed. But yeah, she is a playable character. Delta. I mean, there is a Delta. That's an artificial Usher. I don't really have the Kizuna. I don't think so. I can't really show. I don't have the Kizuna, but it's one of the world bosses. I think I can show the design. Outer gods are not strong. Outer gods in their lore are strong, but they do not appear in any story. Not in main story, not in side stories, not in Babylon, not in Babylon Academy, not in School AU. They're non-existent in story. All they have is some. If you go over to the Kizuna page, so this is compared to the Stigmata art, usually most of the Kizunas have some story right here. If you click here, you can even unlock their own story. Now, some of these are canon, some of these aren't. It's arguable, but point being, they only have this. That's all they have. So like, let's go to Yogg-Sothoth, for example, or I think Azathoth is an older one. It's translated. She has story. You can kind of read all of this. She has a story, but that's all she has. So she doesn't appear in any story. She just has this story right here. This is where the wiki that has all the Outer Gods info brings it up from. Same for Yogg-Sothoth. She has her own story here. She has more story in the other 2 that I don't have the skins for the weapon. She has story here, but that's basically all she has. So they're not as that important as some power skillers make them out to be. Are they strong? Well, if their story is canon, which it's arguable, but point being, are they strong in their lore? Like if you read all this, yeah, they are strong, 100%. But they just don't have any importance to the story. So that's an important key. I'm not saying they're not strong in their lore. I'm just saying that if you're coming into GGZ expecting to see them, well, you're not gonna see them. So yeah, this game is 10 years old. It is. It's getting the 10th anniversary live stream on the 20th. We're gonna be watching that. Hopefully there's a new song. Sometimes they just announce the song, so I'm not sure if we're gonna get a new song right away. But yeah. It's on the 20th, 7:30 p.m. Also, we got some new art here. Is Ursher Rebirth here? Nope. We do have some Urshers that are that we like. We share those concepts, like Ursher of Rebirth. There is technically an Ursher of Gravity, but it's not officially called that. It just can manipulate gravity. That is the first Ursher. Not reason. The first Ursher in GGC is Gravity. We have the Ursher of the Void, which usually it's just called the second Ursher, so it's not technically called the Ursher of the Void. But Siren's Stigmata skill, when we learned her in Gakuen arc, it's called the Void Stigmata. So we have that. We got the Ursher of the End. And we got other Urshers that are not in Houkai Impact 3rd. We got the Ursher of Metal. We got the Ursher of Rock. And we got artificial Urshers. The artificial Ursher of Blood. The artificial Ursher of... Is it called Light? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if she has a name. I mean, I've heard that somewhere, but with any GGZ info, until I see it, I don't want to say because it might be misinfo. But she's an artificial Ursher Delta. I don't know if she has an actual title for it, though. And we have other artificial Urshers, like Flora, which she doesn't have, like, a name for the type of Ursher, but she's an artificial Ursher. And I feel like I'm forgetting someone, but there's more, probably. 1 or 2 more, maybe. Or maybe that's all. I feel like I'm forgetting someone. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna leave it here though. Really glad we got story skin. Not so glad that I had to spend 80 pulls to get it. So, that's unfortunate, but yeah. We have this here now though. So technically I don't have to pull anymore, but I do have to pull because Windy Dress is coming on like 2 days. Not 2 days. Maybe it's 2 days actually. 2 or 3 days, I forgot exactly how much. Why don't you got in story? Well, because they're not that important in terms of story, but also because they're Babylon Kizunas. Which means if they appeared in any story, it will likely be Babylon. It's a great concept. Yeah, it's a great concept, but it'll probably be too overpowered as well for the story. Which I'm assuming they don't want. I mean, we got the coordinator of will, but in terms of lore, if you want to compare that, it's probably weaker than for example, the Lord of Myriad Realms, which is just broken. Or Thanatos, who destroyed, created an entire universe from destroying a god who had every single concept except death. That's kind of broken, so that's probably why they didn't put them in the story. It's a good concept though. Like, I like the lore. Like, don't get me, I love the lore. But some people really think they appear in story. So yeah, they don't appear in story. A lot of people talk like they're more talked about than some of the characters from GGZ, like Wendy, TOTORI, which leads people to believe that they appear in story. They don't though. They just have that lore in the Kizuna page. Alright, I'm gonna end it here though. Thank you all for watching. I think if you look up in chat, if you wanna try to play the game, I left all the way up there to see how the Marla's works. That's the English patch guide. If you want to install that, there's also the Foxfiddle Discord that I left above. If you want any help with information or something, there's a lot of people there who play GZ in English. The English community for it, I mean. Yeah, is every GZ Kiana is high out reversal? It's not. Will of Awakening Kiana is OP, but people really, I don't know. If out reversal is what I think it is, because I don't know a lot of power scaling, she's not. People exaggerate characters. Like, she's overpowered, don't get me wrong, but people exaggerate characters. Anyways, see you next time. Peace.